Hello again, everyone. Scoons Comics here with another exciting, oh so thrilling comic book haul. Yes. How we doing? How are things? I had a whole topic that I was going to do for this video, and I'm going to wait because things kind of fell apart on it. But that's okay. I'll get back to that another time. Don't worry about it. So now, another exciting, thrilling comic book haul. Things I have found or purchased somewhere in the last few weeks. So my workplace gives out little bonus points, okay, that you can turn in to our company website and buy various goods or experiences, whatnot. I don't know. I had a handful of these. I was just screwing around looking to see what I could buy, and I found this and I bought it. This is the Edgar Rice Burroughs Mars trilogy. This is the first 3 books of that series, all in one bound volume. This is a unauthorized reproduction, but it's got Princess of Mars, Gods of Mars, and Warlord of Mars. These are the 3 main books that I read. There's like 11 books in the series. I have a whole other video showing a whole collection of those trade paperbacks that I got a year or so back. But this is just nice to have all in one volume. I got it for free. It's got some nice illustrations in here. So that's pretty cool. Can't go wrong with free, right? My good friends at Half Price Books. Man, I thought I was going to have me an experience. I went there and there was nothing new, but I overheard the staff talking about they had just priced some books. To which my little ears perked up and I said, "Comic books? What's that? Can I see them, please?" And they said, "Sure, you crazy person that comes in here on your lunch hour." So they brought out 2 short boxes, and there was really nothing in there. I grabbed one just because I hate to go through stuff that they bring out special and then not buy anything. So I bought this, which is a nice book. Ghost Rider number 28, newsstand edition. First appearance of a bunch of characters in here. This book gets hot from time to time when people think that there's going to be Ghost Rider in the MCU or whatever, but newsstand edition with a little barcode here. But here's the thing that bothered me about this. The date on this was from December. That means this thing has been priced and sitting somewhere since December, and they had a bunch of books like that. What is the problem? Why are comic books not the #1 priority of half-price books? Don't they know I'm going to be there? I don't understand. I'm not crazy, I assure you. So that was nice. Then I went back there about a week later, and there was a whole new selection of things out, and I grabbed a few more things. Where these things were hiding, I don't know. You never know. You never know. That's part of the gamble fun. Marvel 2-in-1 Annual number 5. I'm always working on this run, and to get a nice shape book for $2, heck yeah, I will do that. If you hear some mild crunching in the background, one of my cats is deciding now would be a good time to have a little snack. Excellent. I have a bunch of copies of this, but anytime I can get it for $1 or $2, I'll pick it up. X-Men Adventures number 1. First appearance of Morph, the first appearance of the X-Men animated universe in comic form. This book gets hot whenever that Disney Plus shows on, but more importantly, it's a cool book. It's a cool comic. $2. I like it. They also had a few amazing Spider-Man newsstands in really nice shape. I grabbed this one just because this black cover. Amazing Spider-Man 310. Newsstand edition with a little barcode here. And this is just real sharp. These blacks are always hard to find from the 90s without fingerprints on them. I mean, this book is from 1988, not even the 90s, 88. So to find a newsstand copy that made it this far in really nice shape for $2, heck yeah. Oh, then I got this one. This is a book I really like, and I don't know why this character has not been more done with. This is Batman Special number 1 from 1984 newsstand edition. Featuring, what's his name? The Wraith? The Wrath. This is like the anti-Batman. Like he has all the kind of Batman skills and such. He's got a similar looking costume, but he's a villain, and it's a really interesting character. And I like this book, and this is in really nice shape for a couple of bucks. It's a nice little surprise. They also had there several issues of they had the Batman, Starman, Hellboy 2-issue crossover, which I have, but it's buried in boxes somewhere, and I love those books, and I almost grabbed them. I instantly grabbed them, but then I thought better. I don't need those books. I have them. Why are you buying these again for $2 each? Put them back. Crazy person. And I did. And the last thing I picked up there was Crisis on Infinite Earths #7, newsstand edition. This iconic George Perez, Superman, Death of Wonder Girl, geez, Supergirl cover. Just a beautiful book, one of the most famous covers. And to pick that up for $2, yeah, $2 in really nice condition. Do that all day, every day. So nice little haul from Half Price Books. I also came across this one because I recently heard, God, I don't even know where I heard it. Somebody's channel brought up that there was a second printing of DC versus Marvel Comics #1, and now I cannot remember for the life of me. But I had never heard that there was a second print of this, and I looked it up, and sure enough, there is, and I found one on eBay, and I didn't see any in eBay sales history, and I kind of panic impulse bought this. I don't really know if this has much value, but I love multiple printings of these 90s books. So here's DC versus Marvel, first print, or #1, second print with little Roman numeral 2. And yeah, there's nothing in the little box down here that's usually the barcode or the credits book. Credits are listed in here sometimes. They went with big fat nothing for the second print. Fascinating. I have never seen this in all my years of collecting. You would have thought I would have at least seen it somewhere. Nope. So when something comes across my plate that I've never seen before and I can pick it up for cheap, yes. I think I paid like $20 for this, which maybe it was too much. I don't know, but I was scared I would never see one again, so I panicked and I bought it. But to make up for that panic buy, here's a book I've wanted for quite some time, and this is not perfect shape, but for my purposes, it's wonderful. The Power of Shazam #1, DC Universe logo variant. I have a bunch of books that I have just in my eBay search bar that whenever they are listed, I'm notified. One of them is just Power of Shazam #1. I don't put DCU, I just put #1. Because this book can sell for anywhere from $50 to $100, depending on how desperate someone is to buy the thing. So this popped on here, not listing it as a DCU variant, for $2. With shipping, it was like $6. But the seller didn't get back to me right away. I'm like, hey, is the book pictured really a DC? Is that actually the product for sale? Because a lot of times they'll use stock images. This seller was a whole comic warehouse, and they had like 40,000 likes, whatever. So they're just churning books out. So they weren't getting back to me quickly, and I didn't want to lose this if it was a DCU book. So I bought it, and then I waited, and I was like, what's going to come in the mail? Something I throw into the Halloween bin for the kids, or something I'm going to be excited about? And sure enough, it was the DC Universe logo variant. Heck yeah, I need this. I will cross it off my list. Hooray. I got 2 books left. This one I was really excited about. I've wanted this for a long time. I have never pulled the trigger, but I finally got it. I say pull the trigger a lot. I wonder how many videos I've said pull the trigger, but I pulled it. It's an odd book for me. Walt Disney's Uncle Scrooge #219. This book came out in 87? This features the first comic book work of Don Rosa. Don Rosa is renowned for his storytelling, and he's only done these duck books, okay, Uncle Scrooge. There's a whole crazy history with Don Rosa. I can't get into it. He's an amazing storyteller. This is his first work. This book can go for $20, $30. I found it a lot on eBay of 18 books. I paid $20. So I got this, and I got a bunch of other stuff that I can give out to the kids sometimes, but that's amazing. And last but not least, I'm always looking for Captain Midnight books on the cheap. And this is issue 45 from 1947. I didn't look at the year off the top of my head. This popped up on eBay as well for like $30. I could not load the description to save my life, so I didn't know if this was complete, if it was missing things, but it presented so well. I bought it, and I just got it, and I cleaned it up a little bit. There was a big writing of like a W or some kind of mark there. I was able to clean that up a little bit, but it presents really nice, and it is complete. It's not in the best of shape in the world, but it presents nice, and I've got a Golden Age Captain Midnight for like $34 with shipping. So that's amazing. Another great Golden Age book for my collection. Man, comics are cool. And that's what I got this time, everybody. I have a comic book show to go to next weekend. So hopefully I will come back with a big stack of goodies. But be well, be safe, and I will see y'all soon.